Hi boys and girls, and if you're watching this video, it's because you're going to learn about GarageBand. GarageBand is an app that Apple has created for you to enjoy the music and instruments that are inimaginable to use. But let's not just talk about it, let's show you what it is. At the same time, do know that this app only appears on an Apple device. So if you have an Apple iPad, like this one, or if you have a laptop computer like this one, MacBook Pro, then you will be able to watch and enjoy these things that we are talking about, which is GarageBand. But don't worry, if you think you don't have one and you need one, go to the Google Classroom, click on the link that I have under music for musical instruments for fine motor or for gross motor. I think one of those three categories, music, uh, instruments. You might find the one that's friendly with Google. All right? That's a little different, but here we go. So I'm going to incline my camera so that you can see the school iPad that I have taken and borrowed for this video. All right, so I gotta touch it from time to time. So this iPad is designed to really work with lots of application. You can see BrainPop, you can see Google Classroom, you can see Clever, where you can go to happy numbers and you can go to other places to really work and have fun. But you can also go to this one right here, and that is GarageBand. When you touch GarageBand, GarageBand will appear something not like this, but like this. All right? And what you do is that you start choosing what is it, the instruments that we can use. All right? So I'm going to try to bring it closer to you so that you have a better idea, because it's kind of like double, using the double lining of light. So I'm going to try to play around with it. So you have keyboard, you have drumming or drums, you have the amplifier, which means that you can actually put music to play. You can use it to record, because this is an audio recorder. You can actually sing and it can record what you sing. You can do the section with all the string families, which is something that I love to do. And you can also use these that are called bass, right? Here's a section for guitar and around the world. So these are some of those apps that you would really want to enjoy. Now let's go to some of these, and let's go to this one. I wonder if this light will make a difference. No, it's not going to make a difference. So, oh well, we'll play with it the best that we can. So I'm going to put it like this because I think I can work it this way. So when you go into one of the sections, go to keyboard, and it immediately brings you to this page. You can raise the volume so that you can hear it. Well, this one is already in some kind of mode that is called lush. If I go soft, because this is an organ, I can use, you see? These kids have been playing with this. But I would like to go the other way. Right? But I can also play it. I can actually make it play. Another thing that I can do is play with the drums. Drums seem to be one of those places that these kids have been playing a lot of. And what you do is you have all these sections of all the instruments that are considered to be part of the music, what we call percussion. So wherever you touch, it starts playing with it. You understand? In order for me to stop, I would have to start marking all of these. Otherwise, if I don't stop it, it's not going to stop. So this is something that you might want to consider not playing all the time. All right? Now, we have the amplifier. In this section, it's more about not letting it be too loud or making it really loud. That's pretty much what it is. When we go to audio recorder, that really helps with other stuff. So, this is about singing. And if you've noticed that every time I'm talking, this green light goes up and down because I am talking, and that's where it's becoming the recording if I start to record. If I wanted to put music, I would organize this part here, and then it would start to go out as a song. But that's not something that I want to do right now because that's a little bit complicated for all of you that are young. But the string family has an amazing collection. So it has the first violin, the second violin, the viola, the cello, and the basses, right? And if you start touching one instrument, such as this one, right? I start to touch it, it will start to play. Watch. All right? But look at the viola. Let's see the cello. And let's see the bass. And that's how you can put these to play. Watch. And that's how you work with this family. Now let's go to the bass. These are some of those instruments that you would like to play that really will help you be a better person. I wonder where the instruments are. Maybe the kids hid them somewhere. But you can play with electric guitars and other things like that. I think it's somewhere, some of the more sounds. But anyway, the guitar has this. And that's because I'm changing from rock to acoustic. Now look how it looks like. Okay, let's go to hard rock. Right? Let's go to the classic one. Let me go to this one. Okay, so that's something that you would like to kind of explore with guitar. Now in this video, I love this part that's called the world. And the world has much more instruments than you can imagine. Let me see. No, not that. Not. I was looking for the notes. Okay. And that is a musical instrument from China. So these are some of those, and I can plug into these and use. I can also go to this one. Wow, right? Those are tremendous instruments. You have a drummer, and in this one you can actually play with lots of these instruments, not just the drums. And we have some other apps here where you can choose and do a lot more with those that you have on your iPad. And so that is pretty much about GarageBand. And it's an app that you can use to make your life a little bit more interesting, especially if you're the kind of person who loves music. Remember, this is about the unit that we're studying. We're studying the unit of music. And it's not something that you should not ignore, because smart is not something you are. Smart is something you get.